Let's talk lucky girl syndrome. By now, I guess you must have heard about the lucky girl syndrome. And if not, then lucky you, this video is for you. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the lucky girl syndrome. I'm going to explain to you what it is and how you can get yourself the lucky girl syndrome. But before I get started, I'm going to introduce myself for those who know me and don't know me yet. My name is Trisha and I am your real manifestation and self-development coach, helping you become the best version of yourself and live and achieve that life you've always dreamed and desired of, because I truly believe that you can have it all and you deserve it all because the power lays within you. So first things first, what is lucky girl syndrome anyway, and how can you find out if you've got the lucky girl syndrome? So the lucky girl syndrome is when you are able to attract absolutely everything with simplicity and ease. It's like everything you desire just comes to you. It just flows your way. You don't have to do anything basically, and you're always so lucky that everything comes to you. You attract your desires, you attract the best opportunities, and everything just flows. But actually this don't just happen by luck. Because with the lucky girl syndrome, you create a belief system that is consisting of positivity. You believe that everything you do is in your favor. Everything always works out for you because you are so lucky. You are the most luckiest person, the most luckiest girl, guy, boy, whatever you call yourself out here, and everything always works out for your best. Now, why is the lucky girl syndrome good? Like, why should you use it and why does it benefit you anyway? Because with the lucky girl syndrome is a belief system. You believe that you are lucky. You believe in the positive side. You believe that everything happens for your greater good. You are optimistic. You believe that everything turns out to be well. It is a mindset that you carry. It is a mindset that you have. And when we work with the law of attraction, when you manifest, you know that the energy you give out is the energy that you get back in. So if you are in that mindset, if you have the lucky girl syndrome, means you have that mindset of everything works out for the best. You see everything in a positive perspective. You are open to receive. You are open to get that what it is that you desire, because you know everything just works out well for you. You allow the universe to bring you in that what it is that you want. And because we know that you attract that what you are, you attract that what you think, and that what you feel and believe to be true, means if you use the lucky girl syndrome, you believe that you are worthy of having good things, you believe that you're lucky of things coming to you, and you believe that everything good comes to you. That means you will attract all those things into your life. And the more you use the lucky girl syndrome, the more you will attract those so-called lucky situations into your life. It has a compounding effect, and that's why it's good to have or use the lucky girl syndrome, because you can only create more and more and better. For you to kind of understand how the lucky girl syndrome works, I'm gonna give you real life examples of myself, what happened to me, because I am a person, I consider myself the luckiest girl on earth, because I know that everything always happens for my highest and greatest good. Everything turns out the way it should turn, in a positive way. So what happened to me is that I lately always find money on the floor. Like literally, I stumble across money on the floor, just laying there, just no one else is around where you could be like, okay, this money belongs to someone, or whoever just fell out of their pocket. It's just an empty parking lot. I found money just laying there on the floor and there's no one around. So I'm like, thank you very much. Or if I sometimes go to Starbucks or just any places, I get free drinks. I just get a free drink. Like, you know what? We made one too much. Here you go, just take the second one for free. Okay, thank you very much. Lucky me. One of my favorite things that also happened to me is I didn't make my flight. I was too late. I kind of missed my flight, but I was not upset about it because I know, I'm lucky. I know that everything always happens for my highest and greatest good, and I received a free new flight and a free flight upgrade because the airline company overbooked that flight anyway, so they were happy that I basically missed my flight and they put me onto another flight and I got it for free. Lucky me. Everything always works out for my highest and greatest good. Lucky me. Now you're probably hearing these stories and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, how can I get the lucky girl syndrome? So first things first, I want to tell you is there is no exclusivity with the lucky girl syndrome, meaning you can have it as well. You are able to have the lucky girl syndrome and attract all these things into your life, getting free drinks, stumbling across money, free flights and free flight upgrades. As I did, you can have it as well. And if you're wondering how you can have it, let me tell you now. So there are 3 things that you can do or you should do to get the lucky girl syndrome and start attracting those things into your life. Imagine you have the lucky girl syndrome, you can create that, you activate that in yourself, and then you start attracting actually everything that you desire, even more. Who doesn't want to go to Starbucks and get the free drink? Who doesn't want to go get the next free flight? So if you want it, make sure to apply these 3 steps. So step number 1 is change your perspective. With changing your perspective, you always have in life 2 choices. You have 2 choices how you see the world. Either you choose to be the lucky girl and see the world in a positive perspective, through a positive lens, or you choose to be the negative girl, the girl with limiting beliefs, and you believe nothing ever works out for you. So what you have to do now is step number 1, choose and change your perspective. So you are changing your perspective into the lucky girl syndrome. So what that means is that you start seeing everything as positive. You start seeing that opportunities. You start seeing that everything always works out for your highest and greatest good. Say you applied for a job and you didn't get that job. You have now the choice in which lens you see it. Are you going to be the limiting belief girl and be like, you know what, it's over, it was not meant for me, I'm not good enough and I should not pursue this anymore? Or are you the lucky girl syndrome girl and you be like, you know what, I know I'm gonna get better and bigger because everything always works out for me. Step number 2, mantras and affirmations. So with number 2 is you start creating new belief systems in yourself, and you can do that through mantras and affirmations, because what you do here now is you are reprogramming your mind to start believing that you are actually lucky, that you are that lucky girl that always receives everything that she desires. So what you can do is you tell yourself every day, every morning, damn, I'm so lucky, everything always works out for me. And if you start believing that, if you start saying this mantra over and over again, you will see that you will start believing it and you will start creating it. Number 3 is your visuals and surroundings. So if you have the lucky girl syndrome, means you are in a positive belief system. But the thing is, if you as a lucky girl stay around people who are self-limiting girls or self-limiting people, you will become that, because what you surround yourself with is what you become. So lucky girls surround themselves with like-minded people for them to create even a stronger belief and attracted what it is that they want. And doesn't only mean people, but as well what you consume, meaning what you watch and what you read on a constant basis. So what I like to do is I like to create myself mood boards on Pinterest, and I surround myself with those visuals of that what it is that I desire, visuals of positivity, visuals of positive words, positive images, and that is what I do to maintain that lucky girl syndrome mindset. So if you want to surround yourself with a positive lucky girl syndrome mindset, you can click the link down in my description, and you can go over to my Pinterest where I have created some boards, and you can just scroll there around and surround yourself with lucky girl syndrome visuals. So these are the 3 steps how you can get yourself the lucky girl syndrome and become that lucky girl that attracts everything and anything that she desires with ease, and even more actually. So start now and implementing the first action by giving this video a thumbs up, sharing this video with as many people as you know, because what you give out is what you get back in, and subscribe to this channel. For now, I'm gonna say thank you so much and see you next time. Mwah.